Welcome back again. This is Print Top Show, and today we have an amazing episode about network. And today let's talk about Airtel network. Karibu sana.
Okay, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm Wanjala Titus. I work for Airtel as the sales executive. I'm in charge of the Gatundu South cluster.
Airtel Kenya is a leading telecommunications provider known for its focus on affordability and network expansion. Airtel has grown not only in Kenya but also in African countries and other countries outside Africa.
Airtel is one of the fastest growing telecommunications in Kenya, having more than 20 million subscribers currently. It is not only in Kenya, but also other countries. It is doing very well. Like in Africa, go to countries like Tanzania and Uganda, Airtel is equally doing well. It is also in other countries outside Africa, that is Sri Lanka, and also in India. India has more than 40 network providers, and it is quite amazing that Airtel is the best and the biggest or largest network provider in India. So I'm so glad to be part of this conversation today, so that I can give you an amazing story about Airtel as a network, or rather as the best network in Kenya. Actually, you see, our slogan is the most affordable network, and I'm going to explain how affordable it is as we continue with our conversation.
Initially in Kenya, Airtel started as Kensel, which was a joint, and later it was acquired by Celtel, where Zen came and acquired it. Later on, in 2010, Airtel was rebranded into Airtel Kenya.
Airtel, actually, maybe I can say something in the background or the origin of Airtel. Actually, Airtel started as a Kensel. Later, it was Celtic. Then later it was Zen. But in 2010, there was need for us actually to adopt the name Airtel. And that's the time now Airtel started acquiring the large market share. That's the time when the great investor by the name Barton took over Airtel in November 2010. And since that time, Airtel has been doing well. Actually, Airtel is doing well because of it is affordable, one. And we decided to make Airtel an affordable network simply because, in Kenya, most of the people, they are the middle class people. Now, these middle class people, you find that it is necessary to get out for their needs. If the network could not be affordable, as it was initially when we were still Zain, Celtic, and Kensel, we found that even the subscribers were too low because very little people would afford actually to make communication because of the living standards, that's middle and low. So we decided to make it an affordable network, and then also we made it affordable so that we gain much of the market share. As it stands currently, we are at 30%, which is a very great improvement as compared to the initial percentage that we were holding before we adopted the name Airtel. So Airtel is the best, and I would encourage that every person to try the network. It is a very, very good thing for everyone.
Since then, Airtel has been working day and night to ensure eligibility and customer satisfaction.
Actually, as the network, as Airtel Kenya, we have put there many initiatives to ensure that our customers get the best experience with our network. Actually, the good network, without sometimes initially we used to have poor network, but we have strategized, and some of the things that we have done, we have increased the number of employees, the number of technicians.
In addition, Airtel has improved their set rates all over the country to provide 5G network, what we call 5th generation network.
We have many technicians on the ground who are there to ensure that now the sites, which in the layman's language we call them the boosters, they are working effectively. We don't have the falling network at all as it used to be before. Therefore, we have ensured that at least even the rural areas where people could not afford the network are now well equipped with the network, and they are able to do their things, to do the online works, to do all things. And I'm glad to say that many youths are now enjoying the network, because many youths in the rural places, the rural setups, never enjoyed this experience before, but currently they are doing very well and they are enjoying our network because we have made it very affordable and it is very convenient and very reliable network as it stands. In addition, we have also improved our network to the 5G generation, the 5G, what we call the 5th generation network. Initially we had the 1 or 2G and 3G, which was not that convenient, but currently most of our boosters are now operating under the 5G network, which has a very, very high speed that can help you to accomplish a given task that requires the internet without any problem. Therefore, we are also determined to ensure that within a short time we shall have all our boosters converted to 5G from 4G, and people will continue enjoying our network more effectively.
Airtel is safe to use due to accountability in registration of SIM cards, time-to-time education and awareness, spam warnings, and provision of service line numbers, cybersecurity, where Airtel has increased professionals who are taking care of cyber security.
So we are working to ensure that the issue of cyber security is also put into consideration as a network. Actually, we are offering the every time to time education and creating awareness to our customers to ensure that at least they are vigilant, such that they don't get themselves involved in the fraud activities. For example, when it comes to registration of lines, we have introduced the KYC compliance structure, whereby you cannot be given our SIM card unless you provide the necessary KYC documents. That is the identification card. If it is the passport, we need them in place so that we don't just register the line without considering all that. Two, we have set up some tools on our network to ensure that if someone receives a message which seems to be coming from the scammers, or rather the spam, the customer can be sent a warning so that gets to be vigilant, because many times we find that people send messages which are not good with the aim of conning others. So at least we have that tool that helps us to detect. That is, we have said that in our network and it's already functional. And then we are also partnering with the cyber security agencies to ensure that at least everything is well and our customers are given the best services. And also, our staff are well educated on the matter to do with cyber security, and therefore they reach on the ground, informing the members or rather our customers on the importance of being careful whenever they want to do anything with our network. Also, you have a number when you come across any fraud or suspicious activity. there is a number where you can go to. That is our customer care, and they will help you. They will assist you to ensure that at least you get out of that situation. And the number is 07 33 100 100, or you can simply call 444. Also, you can call 100. So we have basically 3 numbers where you can call. That is 444, 07 33 100 100, or you can also call 100, and you will be assisted by our customer care.
Airtel attracts a large number of subscribers due to their good services and products. That includes the data bundles and also the talk time minutes.
As a network, actually we are having a very healthy competition with other networks. Our competitors, that is Safaricom and Telkom Kenya. So I find that over time, at least we have maintained our customers because of the good services we are offering. That is actually looking at our services and our products, you find that they are very cheap. For instance, we have the Tubonge, which is very cheap and affordable to any person. With 10 shillings, you can get the minutes that can help you at least have communication for the whole day. And also with the 10 shillings, you are able to get the data bundles that can sustain you for almost 3 hours, which is something that is not being offered by any other telecommunication company. And therefore, at least through that, we have sustained our customers. They are doing well, they are very happy, and we are bringing more on board. So even those who are on other telecommunication, they are moving to ours because they find it a very, very affordable network for them.
Airtel Kenya is also offering employment opportunities to the youth.
Airtel has actually employed many people who works as staff, and they are reaching on ground to ensure that at least there is better service delivery to our customers. I find that now from the higher rank, we have the director of sales and marketing. Down there, we have the zonal business managers who are working hand in hand with the zonal sales managers. Now, the zonal sales managers are in charge of the sales executives. These sales executives are situated in markets, actually. We call them clusters, and every sales executive in his or her cluster has a number of other staff, of which we call them the promoters. These promoters, they are the one who reach customers. They even go to an extent of doing door-to-door campaign and reaching our customers, educating them, onboarding them, giving them the lines, telling them about the services we offer, the Tubonge, the smarter bundles, all the unlimited bundles and packages that we have. You find that now many people are now aware of this amazing network because actually we have done enough marketing, and customer is reached on the ground. We are not just doing it at the higher level. We go even in the rural areas also. Currently now we have our staffs reaching even to rural areas and educating people about the good network that we have. The Airtel Money that we introduced just recently is also picking up because of the good marketing that our staff is helping us to do and reaching our customers on the ground.
Airtel also gives back to its customer through transactions, credit, payment of bills, cashback in Airtel Money Wallet.
As Airtel, we really value our customers, and anytime we find that they stick on to us, at least we give also a reward to them. For instance, for the Airtel Money that actually, which is the new service that we just began few months, just a year ago, we are rewarding our customers in that when a customer does a transaction, all the transaction cost returns to his or her wallet as an Airtime. So we give a reward for any transaction that is a withdrawal transaction made by Airtel. It is not only that, also when you pay bills, when it comes to paying bills, when you pay bills and then you incur some transaction costs, all the transaction costs is given back to your wallet as a reward. That's the reward that we are giving. And sometimes we look at the customers who are doing very well, who are loyal to us. We go to an extent of giving them, even offering them the free bundles at times. When it is during the holidays, actually the time we know that most of our people are in the house relaxing with their families, we also give them some bundles so that they at least they have good time to go to the social media, to go to TikTok, to do all that. So we reward every time. Whenever we find it necessary, we do it to our loyal customers.
Airtel Money is convenient, cheap to use, and also has fair and cheap transaction fee, whereby this transaction fee is refunded back to your wallet as airtime.
Maybe to talk about Airtel Money, many people have raised questions about the eligibility, about the convenience of Airtel Money, and I would like to take some time also to explain about it. Airtel Money, actually, it is coming up very well, and many people are not using it because of lack of information. Some people tend to believe that Airtel Money is one of the most expensive service offered by Airtel, but I want to be contrary to that information or belief of the people, because now Airtel Money is the best as compared to Gcash and M-Pesa, and I will outline some things. One, when it comes to withdrawal, unlike M-Pesa, now I want to use M-Pesa simply because that is one of the one that has been doing well than us, but at least we are working to ensure that at least we also do better than them. Now, for example, if we want to do a transaction worth 500 shillings, that is a withdrawal. M-Pesa, they will charge you 29 shillings, but for Airtel, they will charge 25 shillings. So comparing the two, you find that now Airtel is somehow cheaper. Two, the better part of Airtel Money is that now all the transaction charges, if it is that 25 shillings transaction charge that is cut, that costs you when you do a 500 transaction, that 25 shillings comes back to our wallet as an airtime. So that is one advantage or one reason that I will tell anyone to choose Airtel over Safaricom. Now, another thing is that whenever you want to send money, for example, if you want to send money worth 200 shillings, for Safaricom, the transaction charges is 7 shillings. But for Airtel, if you are sending from Airtel to Safaricom, they will charge you 7 shillings. But if sending from Safaricom to other networks, Safaricom, they will charge you 7 shillings. So you find that Airtel is somehow cheaper. And also when sending money from Airtel to other Airtel user, it is absolutely free. It is free. They don't charge you any transaction costs. Now comparing now the two, you find that now Airtel is a better option. And I've just mentioned some some advantages, but there is very many advantages of using Airtel over Safaricom. And maybe I can also tell you this: when you want to acquire the account to do the business, that is the Airtel Money business, it is very easy because they don't charge you anything. It is offered at free of charge. The company gives us free, and therefore that one gives us another reason to say that Airtel is the best. So if you are there and you are not using Airtel yet for transaction, that is the Airtel Money, it is high time for you to embrace Airtel Money. Furthermore, Airtel is one of the companies that is offering employment to youths. In Kenya, we have had a problem of unemployment, but Airtel as a network, it is offering employment opportunities to our youths. Youths are onboarded by the sales executives, and now they are able to do the Airtel business. They do the line registration, and at least they get something to put on table. And therefore, if you are there and you don't have, maybe you are not working, you feel like now in this country we don't have opportunities. In Airtel, there is opportunities. Just look for the sales executive and he will help you at least have something that is going to help you put something on table.
Despite the healthy competition in the market, Airtel also faces challenges.
Actually, as much as I've talked about the wins that we have, also we have some worries some few things to worry about. And these are the challenges that we face at Airtel. I will mention but just a few. Challenge number one, we have those people, the old people who strongly have the belief with Safaricom, but they don't believe if there is any other network that exists. So you find that whenever you approach someone, it gives you hard time to convince this person that Airtel is a good network. Initially we had a very bad experience when we had not adopted this name Airtel, when we were still Zain, cancel. Every time our network kept on fluctuating with the time, and this made many people to say that our network was the poorest actually. So winning back these people, some people, not all but some people, it has been hard, because some people just tell you, oh, I was given the line by Airtel, but that line does not work, the network is very poor. So those challenges actually we are facing them. Another thing, you find that whenever we do in line of marketing, whenever we do the branding of shops, the outlets, to ensure that at least people get to know about our network, our competitor Safaricom comes back also, they distract our branding and replaces with theirs, and this is giving us a very hard time actually. And then also we have some places, that is interior places in rural areas. The network is not that stable, because you find that we have very low boosters, very few boosters, because of the low population there. Actually Airtel is also a business. Now you find that one booster we have to pay around 750,000 every month for that maintenance of that thing. So if we put a booster somewhere whereby we cannot generate a revenue of 750,000, then we will be operating in a loss. And therefore we are trying to see that at least we get the best way, that we can have the boosters which are very far, but they can reach even those rural places, so that they can also be provided with the internet well. So the challenges are there is much, but I have just mentioned few. To all of you outside, some in Kenya, others outside Kenya, in the entire world, I will recommend that Airtel is the best, and with the very many reasons that I have initially, or rather previously, talked about, but just to mention few, just because of the packages that we are offering and the cheaper prices. We have the smarter bundles, very cheap. We have the Tubonge, very cheap. We have the unlimited bundles. We have the amazing bundles, very very cheap. We are having the Rudishiwa thing, that is whenever you do a transaction. So those are some of the things that at least I think gives you all the reasons to be one of us. So I encourage all of you, come so that we win together, so that we enjoy together in this best affordable network in Kenya and the entire world.
Airtel Kenya focuses its commitment to improving lives through its services. They say in their website they are focused on providing reliable connectivity, improved indoor coverage, and a positive customer experience. Airtel, the most affordable network. Airtel, a reason to emerge. This is Print Top Show. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. See you in the next video. Thank you.